Welcome to the Downtime from WTWH Media with your hosts, Sarah Wynn and Sheri Kasprzak, bringing you everything you need to know from the week in manufacturing.
Hey, yo, welcome back to the Downtime. We are a weekly manufacturing podcast from WTWH Media. I'm Sarah Wynn, co-host, one half of the Downtime Divas, also senior editor for Packaging OEM, here with my tag team partner,
Sheri Kasprzak. I am the managing editor for Automation and Controls here at WTWH Media. And welcome back to another episode of the Downtime. We're so glad you're here.
It's always a pleasure to gather in. Sheri, I think something really big happened in the fashion world and you want to acknowledge it.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I am, as you can tell, I am swagged out today in my drip, as the kids say. So Giorgio Armani died yesterday. It's now Friday, so it happened yesterday. And I just wanted to pay homage to one of the fashion giants with one of my Armani blazers. So wanted to just pay tribute. And 91 is such a long life, and he did so much amazing stuff for the fashion industry, and his designs are timeless and elegant. And so rest in peace, Giorgio Armani.
Rest in peace. Sheri's very close to the fashion world. I'm not, but I support her in every endeavor she takes part in.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome, and I'll address my hat.
Yeah.
By the time this episode airs, the Cleveland Browns will be back. Yeah. Sheri, I'm a diehard, born and raised, unfortunately, Cleveland Browns fan. And you know what? No question about it. I'm ready. I'm ready to get hurt again. The seasons never go as we planned. Hopefully, though, by the time this episode airs, we've beaten the Bengals. I'm remaining optimistic, but yes, I'm ready to get hurt again.
Absolutely. Well, I'm there for you. So I don't know if you've been listening to this podcast for a while. I know nothing about sports, but I'm there with you, Sarah. I'm back in the Browns. So go Browns.
Wow, we've got it on record. Yes, I got this beautiful Mitchell and Ness hat. One of my favorites.
Tell me a little bit about the hat. Do you have some history from it?
I bought this hat at the Polaris Fashion Place Mall in Columbus, Ohio. Probably in like 2011 or 2012. I was with my friend Tessa. I'll clip this, I'll tag her. And we bought cute hats. I don't remember what hat she bought, but I bought this one, obviously, because I'm a Browns fan. And the Brownie Elf, I personally think is the best logo. I think it's nice. It's nice and cute. Yeah. I went through a phase, Sheri, where all I wore was these flat bill hats for a long time. I've evolved out of that, but I'm paying homage to myself.
There you go. Yeah, I love it. And, go Browns. Here's fingers are crossed. I don't know if that's bad. Is that a bad luck thing? I know there's like things in sports where you can't jinx it, can't cross your fingers or change your underwear or whatever it is. I don't know.
Wash your jersey. I wash all my, let the record reflect, I wash all my clothes. I don't do that. No, I don't think it's a jinx to say go Browns because we're never very good. So
they need all the help they can get.
The famous Cleveland phrase is there's always next year. Yeah. So next year is literally here. We're here right now. We'll see what happens. And Sheri's on board with the Browns, but I wouldn't be surprised if she jumps ship and goes to the Patriots because she does live in New England.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm originally from Georgia, so the other alternative is going for the Falcons, and that ain't happening. So.
Yeah, so that's our sports chatter for the day. That's our sports chat. Go Buckeyes, by the way. Big win over Texas.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. All right, want to get into some headlines?
Let's do it. Yeah. I don't know if you have done it yet, but if you have not, head on over to Plant Engineering. We have available for download the Future of Manufacturing Operations 2025 Insights. You can download this. Totally free. You can find out the importance of suppliers in supporting maintenance objectives, what AI-driven maintenance means for the future of maintenance management, how an aging workforce and skill gap will force organizations to rethink their hiring and training strategies, and also why organizations need to recognize Industry 4.0 technologies and adoption sooner rather than later. So that is, the Future of Manufacturing Operations 2025 2025 Insights Report. You can download that over at plantengineering.com, and I will link it, as we always do, wherever you can find this podcast. So watch out for that, and if you haven't already, go download it. And hey, while I've got you, would you go follow us everywhere you can find our podcast? That includes LinkedIn, and you can also follow us over at YouTube, Spotify, and SoundCloud. And you can check us out on plantengineering.com, controleng.com, and packagingoem.com. So look for the podcast.
Definitely, those state of reports are excellent, Sheri. I'm so happy you brought them up, and we will for sure be linking. You know, I like to say link, 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 link. We'll link away.
We will.
Link away.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us what's going on over at Packaging OEM, Sarah.
Oh, all right. Let's talk packaging. Big week, big week. I have one of my feature stories just published. It's about conveyor and caster, and I've mentioned them before on this podcast, and they were so excellent. They let me tour their facility over the summer. I'm going to reintroduce them. So Conveyor and Caster is a fourth generation family owned business based in Westlake, Ohio. That's Northeast Ohio, where Sarah is also from. They provide material handling components for packaging machine builders like casters and conveyance equipment. They do custom solutions. They have off the shelf offerings. The story really embodies Cleveland. It's about resilience. It's about a chip on the shoulder drive to outwork the competition. As I mentioned already on the show, you know I have Buckeye pride. This story showcases it Cleveland style. A little bit more about the company. It was founded all the way back in 1961 by Albert Storr Sr. His son took over in 1964 at the age of 23. Since then, Storr Jr.'s sons, Jeff and Trevor, Jeff serves as the CEO, Trevor's the president. They came on board the late 80s, early 90s. Purchased the company from their father in the early 2000s, and it's really a totally family business. They keep it all in the family, as Jeff's sons Travis and Tyler have joined in on the legacy. I mentioned they invited me to tour their facility. Packaging OEM has the feature story up now. We also have a behind the scenes photo gallery. Facilities in Westlake. It's about 20 minutes from Cleveland, 75,000 square feet. A lot of room to grow, a lot of room to innovate. And that my story really dives into how they've evolved over the last 60 years, how their core values are living, breathing mission statements, and how they empower packaging machine builders with technology and American-made products. Check out the feature story, packagingoem.com, and it's on social media too.
We love it. Thank you so much, Sarah. That sounds great. And yeah, that's a great feature. We love family-owned businesses here. We feature them a lot, so we love to see it. So, Sarah, you are going to be heading out to Sin City very soon. It's coming up so soon. And why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're hoping to see at PackExpo in Las Vegas later this month?
Definitely a lot is on the agenda already. I'm not going to give everything away. Just get a little tease there. You can stay tuned to Packaging OEM social, Sarah's social, my social. Why am I talking about myself in the third person? For highlights from PackExpo Las Vegas. But leading up into the show, today's interview, I spoke with Gary Pickett, Director of Secondary Packaging at JLS Automation, about their latest product offering, including the Peregrine robotic cartoning machine that will be on display in Las Vegas at PackExpo. Gary shares insights from their York, Pennsylvania test lab and how they're using AI and advanced robotics to shape the future of packaging. JLS Automation, I do want to point out, recently celebrated its 70th anniversary. Congratulations, guys. Gary and I touch on that, along with efficiency and trends that he believes are transforming the packaging industry. So let's take it away. Here you go, Gary. Right. Hello, welcome to the Downtime. We are here with JLS Automation's Gary Pickett for a PackExpo Las Vegas preview. Hi, Gary. Thank you for joining the show.
Oh, hi. Thanks for having me this afternoon.
Yes. Gary, could you tell us a little bit about yourself and your role at JLS Automation?
Sure. Again, Gary Pickett. I'm the Senior Director of Secondary Packaging Solutions at JLS Automation. I've been in the packaging machinery industry for many years. I've attended 30 plus PMMI Pack Expos. I work for JLS Automation, been with JLS for 8+ years. JLS is a provider of high sanitary, vision-guided, robotic-based solutions for the food industry. We're a privately held company and actually celebrating our 70th anniversary next week.
Perfect time to have you on the show. Thank you.
Sure.
So Gary, can you tell us what innovations or new solutions JLS will be showing at PackExpo this year?
Sure, sure. Yeah, for this year at PackExpo, we'll be debuting our patented Peregrine IS. It's a robotic cartoning machine. It's a bit of a unique solution. It's an all-in-one cartoning system that robotically forms cartons, loads products into cartons, and folds and seals the cartons robotically. And all of this in what we consider the smallest footprint in the industry. Just a couple key features of the machine as we incorporate what we call JLS track. It precisely manages the carton throughout the process. We incorporate, again, what we call perpendicular flow of carton feeding. This gives us best-in-class accessibility for changeover machine operation. Again, it's a very narrow footprint. It fits the space. In some instances, it's the only solution it fits, and up to 50% smaller than our competition. So that's our main focus for the packaging show this year.
50% reduction's a pretty big stat. Yes, thank you for sharing.
Sure.
Yes. How does JLS approach solving common automation challenges on packaging lines?
Well, we are a vision guided robotic solutions company, and we have a professional sales team and experienced applications engineers. We have a track record of proven solutions, and we use these learnings from these proven solutions, and we redeploy or reconfigure these solutions to mitigate risk for future projects. But we can take those learnings, those experiences, and create a winning solution for us and our customers. But in addition to building that library of successful projects, we have a fully resourced test lab. And within that test lab, we can design and build and test what we call end-of-arm tools that go on the end of the robot for each application. And in addition to that, we build other assemblies and can build a proof of principle model within that lab, again, to reduce the risk for JLS and for our customers. And also within that lab, we have test machines that are dedicated to support that effort. And if necessary, we can deploy those machines to our customer site. And that way we can experience their product, their environment, their condition of the product in a real life situation, something that we can't reproduce in our factory. So we have that capability, if we need to take these test machines out to their production floor and do a good evaluation of the product for that application.
Thank you. Where is the test lab located?
It's in our factory in York, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Very
Yeah.
nice. Can you share any trends or technologies in packaging automation that you yourself are particularly excited about?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think nowadays the most of technology advancements revolve around AI and the areas of AI that impact our world of packaging automation on the machinery side. Is firstly advanced machine learning within our vision guided solution. And we're applying that to what we call pile picking or bin picking, where you have a distorted group of product and we're trying to image these products and make decisions on how to best pick them out of this pile or this bin. So we're on the forefront of that. Secondly is the advancement of what they call large language models. This technology enables the operators and technicians to quickly find information they need by referencing manuals and technical documentation, just to help support them better in maintaining and operating the machines. And at this point, we consider that about 80% complete or accurate, and just looking forward to that getting further along so we can really assist our customers with enjoying that feature within our machines. And lastly, it's just the advancement in general robotics. I think there's a significant resurgence and investment in AI models for robotics, and the goal here is just to give the modern day robotics and production environments more human-like capabilities.
Awesome. Yeah. And AI is a huge topic. Do you want to address? It's a very big beast to tackle. Do you have any insight you might want to add on it?
Yeah, I think it's really a whole conversation on its own. So
Right.
it's constantly changing, as everyone knows. There's weekly updates on every model that's out there. So
Mhm.
we have a dedicated director within our business that's basically his full-time job. He's got a group of folks that he works with that just stays on top of that technology, so we can discern what is best and what that we can use to apply to what we do in our business. So we're
Definitely.
really committed to that.
Could you share his name? Just want to give him a shout out.
Yeah, Tom Sanoski.
There you go. There you go, Tom. That's your shout out on the downtime. Let's just recircle for a second. Can you share with me how JLS supports manufacturers who are looking to improve line efficiency and or flexibility?
Yeah, yeah. Good question. I think in in our world of automation, flexibility for packaging lines is, it's on the forefront and one of the most important features. Today, our customers typically have multiple SKUs and require, a quick changeover, but not only a quick changeover, but a reliable and repeatable changeover. So what we see often is that they can change parts out, get the machine converted for the new SKU, but then there's a bit of a tweaking phase where they're making adjustments and it's not a quick changeover. It's a quick change parts, but then the changeover and the startup curve is extended. So our goal with our solution, we provide a simple technology driven and easy to operate and maintain machine. So our goal is for our customers to change these parts out and then basically push the go button. So I think we've leveraged our technology well to do that. But in addition to the flexibility, to your point, I think the other important feature that they're looking for, or functionality they're looking for, is not just flexibility, but looking to have a machine that's, if you will, future proof. And I consider that the versatility of the machine. So in other words, they need the flexibility to handle today's application and project, where it has multiple SKUs, flexible, quick changeover, all these nice features. But they don't know what they don't know for the future, but they need a machine that they can adapt in the future to do something that they're not aware of now. Maybe an example for that is a flexible package that we, in our vision guided automation, we can take that package, maybe it's a lay flat configuration, into a case or a carton or container, today for multiple SKUs, but in the future, they may have a different size shape pouch. Maybe it's a stand-up pouch, and they need to put that into a container vertically oriented. So they need the machine to be able to adapt to that. And although it's not a project now, but they need to be able to have a machine that they can add that feature and functionality in the future. So just sort of future proofing our equipment, I think, is really important for our customer base today.
Thank you for sharing. Yeah, I love the future proof idea, and flexible packaging is one of my favorite things to talk about. So thank you, Gary, for tying that in.
Yeah.
I'll let you go on this one. Viva Las Vegas. It'll be here before we know it. PackExpo Vegas. For attendees visiting your booth, what are some key takeaways or demos they should look out for?
Yeah, our primary focus is going to be the launch of our new machine, the Peregrine IS cartoning system. But along with that, they'll be able to see our JLS Hawk case packer, and this machine is for rigid containers. Then along with that, we'll have our JLS vision guided Osprey case packer, and this machine is for randomly fed flexible packages that we pick up and put into a case. And we'll be performing live demos throughout the show. But in addition to those, we'd love for the visitors to stop by and see these machines on display, but also stop and meet our team, learn more about JLS's as a company, but also our capability to supply and support not only these individual unit machines for solutions, but look at what we can do at putting together a full system, integrated system. So the full system supply includes support from our team of engineers and project managers. We've just had a great success with building this full system supply integrated system.
Thank you, Gary. And anything Las Vegas you're excited to see or attend?
Not anything new, just yeah, the normal viewing, going out looking at what others are doing in regard to machinery, but then some of the sessions that are independent of the machinery, just industry-based sessions. Look forward to another show for me.
Another show. All right, Gary, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me on. Look forward to seeing everyone at PackExpo.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gary, and thank you so much, Sarah, for that great interview. We can't wait to see what's going on at PackExpo.
Yes, and again, congrats on the 70th anniversary.
Absolutely. Sarah, this brings us to what must be world famous by now, our game time. So I can't wait. This week's is really fun.
I don't know what is more kooky, our thumbnails or our game time segments. They might be tied.
I think so. I do love our thumbnails though. So hey, you'll have to let us know. Go check us out on LinkedIn. Drop us a comment. Let us know what your favorite thumbnail is from all of our past episodes, and even this one. Let us know what you like best and what thumbnails just don't do it for you, but we'd love to hear what you think of our thumbnails. But yeah, our games are so fun, so let's launch into this one.
All right, so ready, stay with me. This game is called Report Card Roast. Dun, dun, dun.
Yep, we're getting to back to school season.
Yes, it's a fun self-scoring game where we each give ourselves a report card on a mix of fun and kooky categories.
Yeah. All right, that sounds good. All right.
These can be workplace skills, everyday habits, or seasonal pop culture traits. So you'll assign yourself with a grade from an A to an F, and then explain why you got that grade. Okay.
All right. Yeah, this is bringing back flashbacks to all of those report card days where I kind of like hid the report card so mom wouldn't be able to see that I got another C in math.
One time, this is a fun little story from myself. I got straight A's in like 5th grade, and my dad thought I deserved an Xbox. They were brand new, and so we went and bought an Xbox. Looking back, I think he just wanted an Xbox.
I think that's probably most likely, but that's awesome.
Yeah. All right, so let's roll.
Let's kick it off. All right, category 1, pumpkin spice enthusiasm.
Oh, my grade for myself is an A+. You know my blood type is pumpkin spice.
It is, I know. I'm also an A+. It haunts my dreams. In fact, I had a pumpkin spice latte earlier today. I am not ashamed to say it. It's a Friday. It's September. It's valid. Don't judge me.
I should have led with this, but I had 2 Diet Cokes today. So sorry, this is a little bit of a jolt.
Yeah, for sure.
Category 2. Give me your grade for drinking coffee. Speediest at drinking coffee.
Oh, I think I get A+++ with extra credit. I don't like cold coffee. So like, I think when it's hot, it's like the best. So I can take down a coffee really fast. Not to mention like it basically powers my entire day. So if I don't get it done fast, like it's got to get into the bloodstream. We got to make it happen.
See, we are opposite on this. I don't like hot coffee. I only drink iced coffee year round. I give myself a B+ because I sip. I'm a little sipper. I don't inhale it. I just sip and I enjoy.
Absolutely. That's probably the smart way. All right. This is your topic. Fantasy football skills.
A++++. And I've got the ring to prove it. We were going to do a Downtime Fantasy Football League this year. It just didn't pan out. That's okay. We have it in aspirations to possibly bring it back in the future. Like John Cena says, you want some, come get some. That's how good I am at fantasy football. All I do is win.
I don't want none. My fantasy football grade is a D-. I can fake it, but I'll never make it. I know nothing about football. I know the rules. I know nothing about the teams. I know nothing about the players. So that puts me at a distinct disadvantage.
That clearly shows because she vocally supported the Cleveland Browns earlier on this episode. And no one in their right mind, unless they're from Cleveland, would say that. So it's all good, Sheri. We don't always agree on everything, but we get along. So the next category, this is a Sheri category.
Yeah.
Category number 4, fashion sense.
Well, I do think the Armani speaks for itself. I would say A plus 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 plus. And does this grade get me a free ticket to the Met Gala? Because I would like to go.
Oh, wow. I agree with Sheri's assessment of herself, but from my own perspective, for me, I gotta give myself a C. I admitted that I used to wear outfits. That's an all gray outfit, like an all gray sweatpants suit. I can't give myself anything higher than that.
Well, I disagree with your assessment of yourself. I think you are a great dresser. And as I've always said, and I will always say, you can wear anything as long as you do it with grace and confidence in yourself. So whatever you want to wear, as long as you hold your head up, you got it. Oh, the glasses came. Oh,
What do you think about these?
They
I
look
don't
so
think they
good.
go with I don't think they go with the hat, but this Sheri hasn't seen these yet. She knew they were coming.
This is brand new. I'm so glad you got them. They look great on you.
They just arrived. Good thing we recorded later. They just got
Haha.
here.
That's awesome.
Okay, next one.
All right. So next up is problem solving skills. Grade yourself on how well you handle unexpected issues, whether it's on the line or in the office. So what do you say, Sarah?
Mine isn't necessarily in the office or on the line. I guess it is in the office because I work from home. I'm going to give myself an A because I have 3 Shih Tzus and I keep them all in line and make it run seamlessly every day.
I love it. Love that. I'm going to give myself a B plus because I think it depends on the problem at hand. I am really good in emergency. If you are like bleeding somewhere, I can handle it. I'm cool, calm, collected. If you are having problems in your love life, go find someone else. It's not me. It's not me. I am not the one because I can't even figure my own out. But best of luck to you.
This is a shout out to the candy industry page. They had a really good post this week about these little, they're like Valentine's Day hearts, those little candies, but they're ghost hearts. They have no messages because people ghost you. That's modern. That's modern love.
It is. That's dating in 2025. We are not here for it.
But I cracked up at the post. I loved it.
It was a very cute post. They have a great LinkedIn page. If you're not following the candy industry page, go check it out. They always have good stuff.
I'm like a top fan. Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
That leads into the next question pretty well because it's about treats, but we can talk about tricks and treats. Halloween enthusiasm. What's your grade?
I'm giving myself an A because I already have what I'm going to show up as on Halloween, and I can't wait to show y'all the costume that I picked out. So stay tuned for our Halloween episode.
Wow, I have no idea what I'm going to be, so I have some big shoes to fill. Since it's only September, I'll give myself a B, and that's for boo.
Woo! We love it.
All right, that's it. Tie it up with a bow.
That sounds great. Yeah, I think this leads us to another ending of another episode of the Downtime.
Yes, asante bibi Sheri kwaheri. That's thank you and goodbye in Swahili. See you next time.
Well, that's great. So I would just say arigato gozaimashita. And thank you so much for joining us on the Downtime. And we can't wait to see you in the next episode. Bye.